So, all right. So you've probably never taken much time to actually look at how um, a diving board works, but diving board has two supports like we see there. And oops, sorry, there we go. And the thing that we need to think about is which way does the force point at each of those supports? So I'm going to help you visualize that. So let me do this. So first of all, you probably can see that if we're drawing the free body diagram for this beam here, right? We're drawing this free body diagram. The person is going to be applying a force downward at the end. So that would be like force gravity of the diver, right? Now there's going to be this, and this is a little bit, maybe not to scale. We see this is not halfway where the pivot is on the diving board because the diving board is 5 meters long. So we'd have force gravity of the diving board right here. Okay. So the question is, the force of this support here, is that pointing up or down? And the force of this support here, is it pointing up or down? Okay. So what I can tell you is that the force of the B support, this support here, is pointing up. Now, the thing you may not realize right away is that this support is pointing down. And so what that means is that the diving board is screwed into that support right there. And so if you picture a screw up there, that screw is like pushing down on the diving board, and it's it's producing a downward force. So let's see here. So if I make myself, wrong thing. Oh, there. So am I really big now? Okay. So if you take a look, so let's say I've got my meter stick here, right? And I've got this right there. So my hand, this finger right here is pushing up. This finger is pushing up on the meter stick. And I think that's easy to see. Well, watch what happens if this is not pushing down. See, right now you can see that's pushing down on the meter stick. If it's not pushing down, then we can see the meter stick's going to rotate. The torque is going to rotate the meter stick, right? But the meter stick's not rotating. And so we know that the force of the supports on the left-hand side must be pointing down to balance it out. And so one last way we can see that is this. Pull up my drawing. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Just give me one moment here while I finish chatting with these two things. So we've got force gravity of the person, force gravity of the diving board. We've got force of the support. And since this is at the pivot point, there's zero torque. So this force gravity is a clockwise torque. This force gravity is also a clockwise torque, which is another reason why this force must be down, because we need a counterclockwise torque to balance the other two clockwise torques, okay? So for the folks that are in charge of this diving board problem, this is the way that that free body diagram looks, okay? Because you need to get that right in order to really be successful with this problem. In fact, now that everybody's here, pretty much that is the key to being successful with all of these problems, is getting that free body diagram correct to start with. So